So you want to see magic? Here's some magic for you. Yesterday I did the video about how the story changes and then everything gets brighter. I didn't do any settings on this quick player here. It's just brighter. Anyway, here's the thing about these dark magic people, okay? Uh, it's interesting because what I know is that there were lots of very upper level criminals. And this was sort of like how I got typecast. I ended up being the go to guy for web design and stuff for Hell's Angels. John Kretchen had me work for him. Okay, so here's the thing: a lot of big people and worlds that maybe thought, well, this group can trust them, all we can too. And here's the thing: yes, you could, and you still can. What I'm seeing here is that this dark magic bitch, crazy ass fucking nut, okay, EviLyn13, who also goes by the name and die, okay, because there's little messages in just the fake names she's using. Here's what's interesting too: she was using some very big criminals, and it caught on that her magic worked. And so other big criminals seen that she's got some kind of magic to her. No, it's she was typecast as someone who could deliver something, and it was just luck, bullshit, whatever. Maybe some of her dark magic, killing chickens in graveyards and stuff like this, torturing Jason for 27 years. Okay, so there's something to what these people are doing, and look at there is so much that I can show and prove to the weird behaviors. And I mean, we're talking about people. I go out and buy these big black glasses. You've seen them on some of my vids. Okay, then one of these guys is wearing the same ones, and 2 days later, I wear all white and with my chains and stuff. Some another ones, they imitate, they duplicate, but they always do it with a dark twist. So there's word spells. They say things like they'll tell truth in one story and then they'll lie as fuck in another. And so I don't hear the other bullshit lie one, and somehow is that me thinking they tell the truth extends into everything they say. Well, it doesn't. And their magic is fucking bullshit. And here's the magic. Here's the real magic. It's God. It's good. It's love. It's kindness. It's truth. And all the lies and bullshit you got fooled into, and you're going to find out now that she is full of shit. And I mean, not just full of shit. Some of the dark magic they have is ultimate betrayals, where they got criminal people thinking they're living off the criminal demise of someone else. That's why some of these fucking people are in jail. Okay, she is getting people to rat people out, and other people are working with the police. Gino and them are working with the fucking cops. Okay, look at the Bacon brothers. How is it that this guy, his parents, when Jared was at my place and almost overdosed, and we called the police and saved his fucking life, he was supposed to use those drugs with me and kill me and him both. And here's the thing: they are being told when good dates and stuff are to do this. They're being told fucking insane shit. And her dark magic's not working right now. And what people aren't starting to see is she's getting a little bit older looking. Yeah, because she is. Her fucking magic is wearing off with other people too. And some of them look like they fucking aged 20 years this year. And I got the photos there for it too. And it's fucked up and it's crazy as shit. But what you have is criminals betraying criminals and thinking there's some essence to this darkness and to be dishonest and I'm gonna cast my dark magic spell. She's a fucking liar and a phony, and all the criminals that you work with that are fucking practicing this weird shit, and there's some of them, and I can prove it. And here's the thing: you can fucking prove it too. Just look, you'll see it. All the strange activities and shit. There's no magic to this stuff. There really is only the only magic there is God. It's love. It's truth. It's kindness. You can can follow Jesus and fucking there's a real magic. Okay, this satanic weird shit they're up to is well, love wins. Just to clarify, so she's saying stuff also. Her YouTube, she goes by the name and and die 13 moons, okay? That's like the 13 number of a coven. And but it's always a mockery and some kind of a retake on things. Satan is not a creator. They do not create. I create. They steal. So all their magic was in some kind of dark way is with theft. And so if you can't create things, which they can't, their darkness gets so bad that they become jealous to a point where that's all they have is what they steal. And they are feeling like that their darkness and the magic they use is what gives it to them, and it's somehow that's creation, which is just fucking ridiculous. But here's the thing, I call her Judas in the thing. Then the next day when she does her video, she's wearing the Judas priest. She's essentially this next video after I went on her Instagram and I said, hey, nice fake photo with your fake tattoo and your fake no breasts, because this one's got some big tits. And she even had some Photoshop work, which I have the photos, and she doesn't realize that it's really easy to see it's fake. And I was poking fun at her when this was going on. I didn't know it was as serious as it is. This fucking bitch has been going after me for 27 years. That's how fucking nuts this is. But at the same time, she's got all these people, these very fucking serious people that kill people, that make snuff movies, that actually run gambling and all sorts of fucking illegal stuff. And it's all dark. It's all dark. All her advice is to nothing but the darkest fucking evil people there are. So, but to get back to this thing, I can show it and you can see it yourself. I mean, all of a sudden, this girl that is hiding her tits all the time is now, after I say it, the next video she does, you see her cleavage for the first time. And I'm like, oh, there's the girl I know. Yeah. And, honestly, I always said she's very beautiful, but it's all just the external layer of her, because that bitch is as dark as it gets. And I would say as attractive as you can be on the outside, inside, that dark, dirty, super ill person exists. And I don't know it's got the Nous. I don't know that it has the connection to any spirit other than dark spirits. Because, and here's the thing. I still love and forgive them all. I really do. I still have some hopes that these people will all just correct their ways and come to God and truth and love. I really have that for them all. Lost cause, maybe, but it's not my lost cause. It's theirs. And, I'll never stop trying to make the world a better place. And I've made many mistakes. I have admitted some. And I'll for my movie, there'll be the documentary end of things where I tell all the stories. And I got nothing to hide. Because you know what? End of the day, I'm not done anything. No one is able to lock me up. I release everything. And my God is to all the grace and all the glory. And this is for everyone too. And if I can turn a bad story like this, and it's a bad story, doesn't fucking get any darker, and torturing and doing this, I mean, really drugging me over and over for 27 years. They fought so hard to keep me drinking. And every time I quit drinking, I got healthy and looked good and really was feeling good. And I was seeing truths and suspicious about behaviors. Well, they work really hard to keep me drinking, that's for sure. And guess what? I'm not drinking. It's over 2 years now. And here's the thing. It's going to be less and less of an issue for me, because everything that I noticed about alcohol is it's most often the mistake everyone makes. because you would not open the door to some of these bad people otherwise. You know, you think as an empath you can heal everyone. And I still, like I said, that empath in me still thinks I can even help EviLyn or Ann Die, whatever the fuck her name is. I think her real name was Nicole. But, maybe she never had a real name. Maybe she's never had a real personality. That persona is just really always been a witch. Anyway, escape the witch. Okay, be if you're really set on being a bad criminal, how about being a bad criminal without that dark magic? You know, earn shit yourself, not on the backs of others. If you really want to sell drugs to a guy that uses drugs, well, that's both your mistakes, maybe. You know, but at the same time, you gotta fucking torture someone for 27 years to get some kind of, you know, no real changes. It's all tricks. Anyway, you probably exactly all the same good or bad shit would have happened to you if you didn't torture me. How's that for something? Anyway, yeah, look at her. She's a fucking liar, and she's in a panic now, and it shows. Look at videos she made, 3 months ago, and then look at her facial expressions and stuff today. You can see it, and she wants to hide it, but she can't even fucking. She can't do a video looking happy and all go lucky because she knows inside. She knows. She won't admit it. Won't just come clean and say sorry for all the evil shit she did. I don't know that the ego was that strong in her that she can't admit to it and just apologize. Anyway, I hold out hope for you, EviLyn, that you could actually just come clean and admit it and say sorry. And, maybe, you know, I don't know what you gotta do to make good on that kind of shit. I don't want anything from you except for a fucking truthful and apology, maybe. And, maybe turn to it being a good witch. Love does win. Good witch, I don't know even know what that entails. Maybe planting flowers in your garden instead of fucking killing chickens.